Hey everyone, welcome back to the BVTV gaming channel. We are here with the final game, the national championship game. It is time for Utah to take on BYU in our national championship game. I'm really excited for this. Both these teams obviously deserve to be here. We moved it to neutral territory, and it's official like a referee with a whistle. That's right. We are here. That means let's go to the coin toss. Utah, well, lot of Utah fans actually. I think we were supposed to be in Death Valley for this. I think this is Death Valley. I'm not too sure. Either way, folks, BYU kicking it off to Utah, ranked number 5 Utah with a 13-2 record takes on ranked number 6 BYU. Realistically, Utah would be ranked number 1 right now. BYU would be ranked number 2, but I kind of kept the rankings to where they were when they entered the tournament. You want to talk about big time field? This is exactly what it is right here. You know, let's go take a look at the journey for both of these teams. Utah got here by beating not only Missouri in the, well, I guess quarterfinals. They beat ranked number 4 Missouri, and then they wound up having to go against ranked number 1 Kansas State. They knocked out the ranked number 4 team in the nation and ranked number 1 as well. And they both, while doing that, folks, both of those games that they won were on the road. It's kind of ironic. We can kind of say the same thing for BYU. I mean, BYU won both of their games on the road as well. They knocked out ranked number 3 Wisconsin, and then followed up by knocking out ranked number 2 Washington. Both on the road, but picked off. A Hail Mary pass like that gets picked off by number 7. BYU now has possession. And this crowd, folks, is on its feet. National championship game. We're going to have one huge turnover. How will BYU move it up the field? We're about to find out. But speaking about BYU, big win against Washington, big win against Wisconsin. Again, both of those games, they were on the road. None of these teams have seen home field advantage in this tournament at all. So, I mean, this is a big game for both of them because, honestly, guys, none of these teams should have made it here. And yet here we are, 2 underdogs go battle it out right here at the Rose Bowl. I mean, it gets no bigger than this. Who's going to hold up that trophy at the end of the day?
And he's stopped behind the line. That is a loss of 2 yards.
And both these teams have showed, glimpses of having a very great offense, but not necessarily being able to utilize them. How is that going to factor into today's game?
Down to 39-yard line.
Loss of 1 yard on the play.
Lost starts 3rd and long for BYU.
They need to get it inside the 48.
Yeah, number 13 has got all day. He's got all day long. Oh no, he gets sacked. He held it for way too long. It's a sack, which means BYU's forced to punt it. They couldn't do anything off the turnover against Utah.
Hit him hard. I think that can really create some confidence for this defense. The next time this quarterback drops back to throw, you got to be thinking he's going to be a little bit gunshot.
So I think this is like, because I said, I think I'll probably just wait for. Oh wow, he shook it off. Because once we finish this episode, the series is basically concluded for a hot minute, unless they get that new college football game. Then we'll, of course, we'll try to pick it back up. But we shall see. I don't know where that's going. Yeah, it's going nowhere. Buckley, a guy who is so sporadic. And what I mean by that is, since we've seen him, he puts himself into. He reminds me of Josh Allen. Great arm, and does really well under pressure, but has to be put under pressure in order to win. So it's just one of those things where you can't really afford to have a game like that in this national championship game. You just can't. Sorry. It's 3rd and 6. Can they convert? They're not going to be able to 4th and 1. Booth is reviewing it. They didn't even get a foot in.
But now we're going to find out for sure if he at least had 1 foot in and possession of the ball before he went out of bounds.
Ooh, that's a tough one. I don't think he did. Yep, 4th and 6.
Reynolds awaits the snap. Johnson fields it at the 26.
Get wrecked.
He makes it out to maybe the 36-yard line.
I said for both these teams, very happy that they made it here, 2 underdogs. And, you know, unfortunately, only one can win. We started out with 8 teams, and actually, if we were to do it next year, there'd be 16. Yeah, I mean, that's right, 16. So, I mean, ranked number 1, Kansas State went against ranked number 8, Texas A&M. Kansas State won. Ranked number 2, Washington defeated ranked number 7, Cincinnati. Whoa! Ranked number 3, Wisconsin lost to beat ranked number 6, BYU. Ranked number 4, Missouri lost to ranked number 5, Utah. And then the semifinals, Kansas State ranked number 1 lost to ranked number 5, Utah. Ranked number 2, Washington lost to ranked number 6, BYU. So literally, we've had one hell of a tournament. I feel like we have to really stress that. One hell of a catch there. That was a huge play. So this tournament has provided nothing but thrill, shock, and upsets. I think this was a very smart move for us to do an 8-team tournament. Getting it down the field. It's another first down. BYU's got a lot of momentum right now, something Utah knows nothing about. This is huge for Utah.
It's first down.
I mean, for BYU, I don't know why I said Utah. Yeah, he's got to do better than that. You don't want. Listen, I'm not the big fan of like pitching it to your halfback plays. I'm not like when we were playing those games. I don't think I ever did like a halfback pitch at all. And we were undefeated this year. I didn't lose a game this season. That's gonna be their first down. They're close to the end. This is huge for BYU.
He is such a reliable target. You throw it anywhere near him, and this guy's gonna get his hands.
I said both of these teams have earned the right to be here, so whoever wins this, you can't really complain. It's gonna be, I don't know where that was going. I feel like he threw it more towards the floor than the receiver. At least that's my opinion. I don't know. Gonna gun it down the field. It's gonna be a touch. No, it's 3rd and 1. 3rd and 1 for BYU. They're 1 for 2 on 3rd down conversions. Can they punch this into the end zone? It's gonna be a touchdown, BYU, and the first points of the national championship game have been scored. Rank number 6, BYU. Puts up a touchdown, and as long as they hit this, it'll be 7-0. Exactly that. It is now 7-0. Ranked number 6 leads against ranked number 5 Utah in the national championship game. This is a booming kick.
He hits a booming kick.
Ha! Ha ha! He stole my line.
And it goes into the end zone, down for a touchback.
Can you imagine if we did something like this with
They'll take over at the 25.
Madden? Oh my God, he got smothered. Wow, that right there, I've always hated that. Hike bang. Failing on blocking from the offensive line. Quarterback gets absolutely smothered. 2nd and 13. Let's see what they do here. You know what? Number 10 fighting for everything there. It's 3rd and 1.
I think it was a great play call, and it was very well executed.
You've got to do things like that. You have to. But here's the thing. I don't think they should be in the. You're gonna delay hand it off, aren't you? Or are you gonna wait for the clock to run out? You're gonna. It's 3rd and 1. Run the damn thing. That was stupid. That was stupid play calling. Congrats to BYU. BYU leads after 1 quarter, 7-0 against Utah. This is that national championship game.
Signals for a fair catch.
I don't even think his knee went down.
At the 24.
Second and 11, okay.
The 23-yard line.
That is a loss of 1 yard.
Second down and 11 yards to the sticks. Ball on their own 23.
So both teams come in incredibly healthy into this game. Up, it's third and 10. Let's see what they do. They're gonna have to go through the air.
Gain of 1 yard. That brings up 3rd and 10.
Third down,
BYU
10 yards
has a
to go.
66% third down conversion rate today. Can they put it up to 75? Can they convert here?
He's looking to pass.
He's got it. No, he does not. It's 4th and 3, which means they're going to be forced to punt it.
At about the 31. And that was a really well-played series by
Utah's
the
defense coming up huge. Josh Smith trying to do everything,
Neither is
trying to
the punter.
catch the ball and run that ball. Yeah, he kind of had to fair catch that.
In a game that's this close, you can't afford to waste possessions.
Oh, I absolutely agree. They really can't. So, but here's the thing though, they've got to have better play calling.
Tackled for a loss. Loss of
And
2
it really just seems like Utah's offense just can't click right now. They're not firing on all cylinders. It's sloppy, it's been messy, and it just hasn't been good. I mean, point blank period. It's 3rd and 3, which is great now, but can you actually get a first down? That's seriously, folks. That's really. Are you able to? Because we're not seeing that right now.
You'll get the call again.
I think that's their first down. I don't remember them having a first
There
down.
for the halfback, and he also picks up a new set of downs.
Well, the important thing is they
Which
were
is,
able to
like,
pick up the first
scary.
down, and they're really starting to show how much they're relying on this halfback to do all of the work. And right now, he's looking pretty good.
Buckley to throw on first down.
I don't even think that was a catch, to be honest.
2nd and 7.
Well, it's 2nd and 7 anyway. It's going to be a huge first down for Utah. I can't believe I'm saying that.
Did you see how much space there was for that tailback?
It looks like they're trying to finally build some momentum. They really, realistically, they desperately need to do this.
Yards to go. Ball on the 47-yard line.
Going for the run again. Pushes him off. Let's be 2nd and 7. 2nd and 2nd.
The draw
Please.
play to the running back gives him 8 or 9 yards.
That's an 8-yard gain.
So
8-yard
it's
gain.
2nd down and about 2 yards to go.
Please tell me you're not going to throw this thing. It's 2nd and 2. You bloody buffoon.
Throws in a hurry.
You know what? Never mind.
It's the sophomore that's got it.
It's a first down. Great play call. Yeah, and you know what? They've actually moved it up the field. I'm actually very surprised by this drive so far. And I say so far because why do we keep doing? I don't like those side route plays because it limits the receiver from ever getting a gain of anything. Cause it's kind of like he's floating it, so he's not necessarily gunning it. He's floating it, which means they have to try to stop and catch and then try to it's just not going to happen. Oh my lord! Oh my god! Number 15.
Big play, and it's 1st and goal. So his 5th run of the drive goes for another first down.
Just like said, that should have been a loss of yards, and he made that a great play. Oh well, number 13 can't make that a great play. Why is Utah? They have plenty of time. Calm down.
That brings up
Cody
2nd and
Anderson
goal.
try to
Ball on the 8.
help out there, but it's not going to happen. Now this is where it
Now he
gets.
tries to buy some time.
This quarterback is a
And he's gonna
bloody
be
idiot.
sacked for a loss.
You can't take sacks like that as a quarterback. just
You
can't.
mean to tell me
If you
why
can't
would you
find
make a
receiver,
play where you're?
get out of the pocket and
Good
throw
lord.
the ball away.
This is the only thing that frustrates me with the coaching. It just this is there's really some just knuckle. You're kidding me. What the are you people thinking? On 3rd and goal, 15 almost 15 plus yards, you morons. They gonna kick the field goal? They're wasting their own clock.
Might have been some early movement up front.
Wow.
Sometimes what happens on a false start,
Wowzers.
we'll see movement on the other side of the ball and be coaxed into jumping early.
It's 4th down. They'll call on the field goal unit here.
This drive went from being so good to just so terrible, so fast.
He gets it up, and the field goal is good.
The field goal is good. It's that's embarrassing. Because what that was they had 9 decent play calls, and then they had 3 crappy ones. That should have been an easy touchdown drive, and they failed. By the way, BYU still leads 7-3 against Utah, the national championship game. And yeah, dude, it's kind of demoralizing. Like, they did all that work for a field goal. It's like, oh well, they're still you're still down by 8 possessions. And they're going down the field, can't get picked. That needs to be picked. Yeah, and if you're BYU, the goal should be, hey, let's move this up for a field goal. We got 3 timeouts. So I agree. Let your QB go into center. Yeah, first down, timeout. Yeah, I agree with this. BYU's playing to win. Utah's playing to lose right now. At least that's what it seems like. Not to mention BYU gets the ball back to start the half. It's the second half. Wait a minute. That gets picked. Wait a minute. That got picked, and this could be huge for Utah.
First and 10, ball on the 42. He drops to throw on first down.
Never mind, Utah gets picked again.
The defense now has 2 interceptions in the game.
I think there was a miscommunication there on the
Utah's QB really blowing this game for them.
But regardless, still great play by the defense.
And why he went for a mini route, I have no idea. Like, that was one of the dumbest things you could have done. You had, what was it, like 36 or 34 seconds left, and you killed that crap with no pressure. It's a dumb decision. Much like a lot of the play calling. Who was that for? BYU is 2 for 4, 50% third down conversion rate. Can they do it here again? You're gunning it down the field. Oh, 4th and 10. This is smart. Just punt it. They may get 1 or 2 plays off.
This is a good hold by the defense on 3rd down. Now their punt returner will get a chance to make something happen.
Where in the hell? I'm looking at the out of bounds line trying to see where the hell it's going, and it was not where I thought it was. It looks like QB kind of gave up here. Yeah, they're probably just gonna run it. Yeah, you really hate to see that.
Up the middle for a nice game.
I'm going for a Hail Mary. If that was me, we're going for it.
Well, if you love defensive football, you had to really enjoy that first half. Time to start the second half in this low-scoring matchup. This one's going to be down in the end zone for
I forgot this is low-key like a rivalry thing.
Well, both coaches promised to show a little more of their playbook.
Well, here's the thing. In the second half, if you're Utah, you got to do better. I mean, it's just your offense is the problem. Seriously. Your defense has done a great job. It really has. So for Utah, it's get my offense together. If I'm BYU, I say incorporate the pass more. Your run is working, yes, but your pass has been hit or miss. Establish the pass a little bit more. Look at that first down. So I think those are the 2 game plans for both of these teams, because BYU's defense has done a great job. They have 2 picks. And not saying that, BYU's offense, they have. The run game has done a really good job, but I think they really need to kind of work more on the passing game, establish it a little bit more, and that way you have a team firing on all cylinders without a weak point. That's just how I look at it. Now, for Utah again, it's the offense. It's just bad play calling. It's a quarterback who's just not really connecting, making bad reads. It's an offensive line that isn't really blocking that well. So there's just a lot of miscues on Utah's offense right now. That's probably going to be a holding. Yep, holding on the offense. 3rd and 14. Obviously, that's what Utah's going to elect for.
Well, here you're in a third down situation.
So it's really not what Utah needs, but they're 2 for 5 on 3rd down conversions. Can they go 3 for 6? It's 3rd and long. Oh my God, he got swarmed.
That is a loss of 9 on the play. That makes it 4th and long.
4th and long here after the sack. Dorsey, the return man.
Well, there you have it. They're going to be forced to punt it. So for Utah, they really did luck out with that holding penalty. And they have pretty decent field position here. So BYU, their opening drive in the second half didn't go anywhere. Utah needs to make a statement here. They can't rest for a field goal. They have to try to take a lead because you really don't know what's going to happen in that 4th quarter and later on in this 3rd quarter. So they need to push this and push the tempo like now, here, and have some sense of urgency. Stop going for the run. You have to you've got to set up this quarterback with a decent passing play. But again, it's just out of bounds. I'm not understanding just the terror. And I mean, seriously, the terrible play calling. They're 1 for 4 on 3rd down conversions. It's disgusting.
3rd down now, and they need to get it inside the 42.
They're gunning it down the field, and he's just not connecting. That's a touchdown that he failed to do. And you got to think, do you bench your quarterback right now? Because he's not playing well. He's not. And he's been playing like shit. Let's be honest now. At some point, you've got to sit there and go, this is just bad. It's terrible.
They were lucky to prevent a big return there.
Yep, that could have been
Seriously.
big if he could have gotten a few more blocks and was able to find the seam.
Their last drive ended in a punch, so this quarterback's going to be looking for something better on this drive.
Well, if you're BYU, I mean, do you really... Oh, wait a minute. A defensive pick 6 touchdown for Utah. Utah finally scores thanks to their defense, because their offense is shit, but a massive pick 6 touchdown. Both of these teams now have 2 interceptions on the day, except Utah just gave them the lead.
Line up here and try to give his team a 3-point lead with this extra point.
Utah now has a 3-point lead. Ranked number 5, Utah leads 10-7 against ranked number 6 BYU. What a huge if the score stays the same. If it stays the same, folks, that is the play of the game, and that linebacker is getting player of the game. The national championship hangs in the balance. Utah's defense comes up clutch, but they have to come up clutch again because now they've got to stop BYU again. 3 interceptions for BYU. For BYU's quarterback, 2 for Utah. Or was that 2? No, I think yeah, 2 each. Wow. What a national championship game. It's 1st down. That's exactly what BYU needs. Right now, they've got to shake off that interception. Put some more confidence back in their quarterback. This is a neutral field. No one's honestly, for both these teams, they probably got comfortable being on the road for so long because, well, I mean, they haven't been at home since the playoffs started. Neutral right now must feel like home for them. He gets him! Touchdown, BYU! A huge touchdown for BYU to reestablish their lead. A Hail Mary at that. I mean, take a look at this, folks. Right after throwing an interception, finds number 12. BYU scores to answer back to Utah's defense. A massive touchdown for BYU. BYU now scored. They take their lead back Ranked number 6, BYU has the lead 14-10 against ranked number 5 Utah in the national championship game. This has been a great game. One team's defense, cough, Utah has done everything they can to help out their team. Meanwhile, BYU's offense firing on all cylinders. That is how you shake off a pick six. You score back with a touchdown of your own.
I don't think they need to feel any anxiety about trailing.
BYU short-lived. Wait a minute. Uh-oh. Huge catch. Huge catch.
Call it a gain of 25 yards.
First down, 10 yards to go. Ball on the 50-yard line.
Well, they got 50 yards to go. He got hit. He got rocked. Buckley got rocked.
A little bit more aggressive here with their pass rush, and that time it paid off with an incompletion.
2nd and 10. Ball on the 50. Hughes up the gut.
He got 2 yards because they stuffed the line. I said Utah once again puts their backs against the wall. It seems to be what they love to do. Trying to get it down the field. Wait a minute. Ooh, 1st and goal.
Just outside the goal line.
You know, they did a great job here of not just getting past the first down marker, but picking up some major.
But here's the hard part. They can't ever get into the end zone. Well, they might be able to here, and Utah scores right back. Finally, Utah's offense scores a damn touchdown. Utah now is going to take a 3-point lead if they hit this extra point.
Utah holds just a 2-point lead. And he hits the
Ranked number 5 Utah retakes the lead as it's now 17-14. They lead by 3 against ranked number 6 BYU. What a third quarter we've had. I said for once we just seen a sense of urgency from Utah. But now how is BYU going to respond? And how is Utah's defense going to respond after giving up that second touchdown? So I think both these teams also realize, too, that they have the 4th quarter. So it's not necessarily the end of the world right now. Hike it. And that incomplete. Oh, dear. BYU, though, 2 for 6 on 3rd down conversions. It's 3rd and 5. Can they convert here?
Wide receiver, if he's smart, will come up to that quarterback, tell him to forget about it. Let's move on to the next play.
God, he just got steamrolled. He got hit hard. But it's a 1st down conversion.
For a substantial gain and a 1st down.
I think they're running the clock. Yeah, they're going to have one final play before the 4th, and it's a big final play as it gets up to the opposition's 47-yard line. Folks, we've only got 1 quarter left to play, and both of these teams have been bringing their A game.
First down.
That's what's going to start the 4th quarter. 2nd and 7.
From the 43-yard line, 2nd down.
Both these teams have worked their butts off to get here, but there can only be one national champion for this year. I didn't know if he caught it, dropped it. It was just kind of dangling in the air for a little. I don't know what happened there, but it's a 1st down for BYU.
Ball on the 35.
Looks like Utah's defense is not able to stop BYU right now.
And he carries the ball for a nice gain.
That's good for
And this play is number 8 on the drive.
That makes it 2nd and 6.
Deep pass to the end zone.
That's going to be. It got picked. It got picked in the end zone. It was intercepted in the end zone.
And as a quarterback, you can't
Utah's defense has 3 interceptions. That is a huge interception for Utah. QB under center. Don't know why he didn't just go forward the whole time. It's kind of stupid if you ask me. 2nd and 2.
The quarterback and his receiver make a great play here and convert on an early down.
So Utah really cannot rest on their laurels. They only have a 3-point lead. To put this one out of reach, they would have to score a touchdown, though. It's going to be a first down and then some.
Fullbacks do a lot of dirty work throughout a game, so it's nice to call their number once in a while and let them make something happen. He made a nice catch there for a solid gain.
From their own 40-yard line. First down. On the run,
he gets a first down for him. Wow, okay. Chuck Hughes, 13 rushes, 64 yards, 1 touchdown. Kid's done everything he can for his team. Put it that way.
Ball on the 47-yard line.
And if you're Utah, this is what I would do. I would start running out the football. Because guess what? This is the national championship game. Why do something stupid when you can run out the clock? This is incredibly intelligent. This is the one smart thing Utah has done all damn game, it seems like. Seriously. Seriously, this is incredibly intelligent. That's coming from me. When I have... Where in the hell? There's no way. There is no way. That's got to be a booth review. He caught that? Wow. I didn't think he caught that. But then again, drain the clock. Run the clock. Get BYU scared. Get BYU antsy. That's what you're supposed to do. Instead, keep draining that clock. There is no better feeling in the world realizing that you are stopping the enemy team's chances of winning this game more and more. He's gonna let down the... Ooh, he had a guy right in front of him. I think that was kind of stupid. Because now clock stops. We need a guy that was wide open over there. I personally don't like that decision. But also, they need to kind of realize you also want to keep the clock running. I don't... He's going to float it, and it's going to be a touchdown for Utah. A huge touchdown for Utah. And talk about much need. You want to talk about an insurance policy. That's exactly what we just seen with that touchdown. That gives Utah some cushion for once. And if they hit this, this will be a two possession game. If they hit the extra point here. Extra point is good, which means rank number 5 Utah now leads by 10 points, 2 possessions. They're in the lead 24-14 against ranked number 6 BYU. How will BYU respond? They've got 2 minutes left in the game. Score at least a touchdown and a field goal, or an extra point, a touchdown with an extra point. And then like with the 2 extra points, and then a field goal to take our lead. Oh hell yeah, we that's right, we don't know. And it gets picked again. It got picked again. I think that's dude's 4th or 3rd interception. No, that's his 4th interception of the game. Utah defense not only has a touchdown on their like hold here, but they also have 4 interceptions. And if you're Utah, run the football. Let BYU waste the clock. Or waste their timeouts. Seriously. That's what you do. They have no other choice but to take a timeout. So subsequently, this is going to put. Oh, I don't like. I'm not the biggest fan of this. If he doesn't catch, that was stupid. So stupid. Again, bad play calling once again by Utah. That's like their MO today. It's just terrible play calling. Like we would have not done that if we were. What the? Are they trying to lose this game?
They'll take over at the 27-yard line.
Not only did you keep BYU with a touchdown.
Well, it may seem obvious right now, But if you don't take care of the football, you're just not going to win many football games.
Thomas on first
It's like
down.
the way I look at it is you're making your defense's life harder than what it needs to be. Especially in a crucial game like this, you can't afford to do that. But then again, that's Utah. I said Utah's had the worst play calling I think out of any team we've seen in the tournament, like legitimately. BYU 3 for 7 on third down conversions. They've got a minute and 20 seconds to score it twice. He's got all day though. Gonna gun it down the field. He's got. That's a huge play. But you know what the funny part about this is that Utah still got one timeout. And if they onside kick it and they get it back, I mean, BYU's got one timeout. But if they onside kick it and get it back,
second down, 10 yards to go.
Utah's and they're going to be in a really bad position because it's very clear BYU is not going out quietly. 3rd and 6.
That's a good pickup there. He just dropped back and delivered a nice throw.
They're 4 for 8 on third down conversions. They've got less than a minute left in the game. QB gets sacked. Call timeout. Call timeout. I would have called timeout there.
Under a minute left in the game.
It's 4th and 12. If Utah gets a stop here, it's game over. It's a turnover on downs. All Utah has to do, quarterback kneel, timeout, quarterback kneel, clock runs out.
With this drive as they had to punt the ball away the last time they had it. And this should be a kneel down as they just try to kill the clock.
And Utah do it again.
Take their final timeout.
BYU's hopes of becoming national champions has officially evaporated.
He takes a knee, looking to take some time off that clock.
Utah 2 for 7 on third down conversions. Jesus. What a game we've had. Ranked number 5, Utah defeats ranked number 6, BYU, to become the national champions in a game that ended 24-14 for Utah. Congrats to Utah.
And so that's going to do it.
National champions here today. What a game. What a win. I mean, you really can't ask for much more. Epic. This right here was the change. This was the change. The defensive pick 6. Absolutely. What a game, folks. Anyway, folks, please do leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe to BVTV. That's the end of this series for now. And we will see you all next time for another series coming up. But that should be our WTK24 series. So then, anyway, peace out, everybody. Subscribe to the BVTV channel and stay off the hook. Congrats to Utah on becoming national champions.